Good morning everybody, welcome back to Kayak Fishing Cornwall and welcome to Lizard Point. This is an area I've had my eye on for quite a while. I've just been waiting for the right circumstance. Because of where it is, I suspect there's going to be some pretty unpredictable and strong currents down there. So I've waited for a day with a really small tide and I should be joined by Kieran of Cornish Fishing Tales any minute. And we're going to get down there and have an explore. It's just a bit after low water, so the tide's going to start coming in. Most of these rocks will be covered in the next couple of hours, and hopefully there's going to be some good bass territory down there. This is the car park. As you can see, you're looking at probably a dozen cars at best, and it'll be full pretty soon. There's already people about walking and taking selfies and whatnot, so yeah, it's going to get busy down here soon. And I'll walk you down to the... This is the other thing about this place, which is a little bit daunting, to say the least. If we go down this path here, I'll show you the slipway. It's going to be a workout, which is fine if we catch some fish. If we come here and blank and have to pull the kayak up this, it's going to make it, yeah, a lot of effort for nothing. But yeah, check this slipway out. I mean, well, yeah, there's not much water at the moment, but look at that for some interesting ground. There's got to be fish here. Just has to be bass here. And some rabbits. Yeah, look at this slope. That's going to be a killer with a 45 kilo kayak coming up there. That's something to look forward to. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. But isn't it stunning that when the tide comes in, all this is covered with just the little peak poking out here and there. Good morning. We're at Lizard Point on the water. Kieran from Cornish Fishing Tales has arrived. There he is. Hello. Looking cool as usual, Kieran. I've not fished here before. Really excited to get out on this bit of reef. We're going to be careful though. We're going to have our wits about us here because there's likely to be some pretty severe currents. The water looks pretty clear. What are we in here? Yeah. 5 meters of water and it's crystal clear, so we're just going to look for some bass or pollock really, chuck some lures around at various places and see how we get on. We'll catch you in a bit. So we come out, we're going to have a few casts here. It is lumpier than I'd like, put it that way, and it's quite a sort of random pattern to the waves and the swells because it's just so much reef shallow around here, I guess, that it's creating some like proper chaos in the water. So we're just going to have to be extra careful, I think. Yeah. Do you want to go for a paddle and a bit of a troll and see if it's quiet around the corner? Like round that corner. It is a bit on the rough side here, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Should we do that? So out at the point there, it was like quite a big chaotic swell, so we've come in a little bit closer where it's a bit calmer. So we're just going to have a cast around here a bit, see if we can pick anything up in here. Kieran's into a fish. Or is he? Ah, and dead ahead there, it's a big fat seal. Oh, he's gone. Kieran, that was definitely a fish, wasn't it, to start? But it looks like he's got you wrapped up. Yeah, I was going to say give it some slack. Look over there, look, to your right. Oh, there's seals everywhere, Kieran. There's a seal to your right hand side, there's one behind you. You'll be reeling one up in a minute. Yes, not proven to be prolific. Oh, it wouldn't be, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a little look round there. It's like every, you know, there's so much to try, isn't there? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Any food? No. You're well prepared, Kieran, isn't he? Oh, she does. What's your kayak? It's about to... These are coming up, well, the tide's coming in, isn't it? Right, ladies and gentlemen, here's something you don't see every day. I think, I'll see if I can get it, sink it in my net. Just in case I'm wrong. I think it's a slow one that's gone for a swim. And he's probably not far off being dead. Let's see if we can, if I'm not catching any fish, let's see if I can do something useful. Ah, oh, can't get it. Come on, have another round. Oh no, he's had his head underwater for ages, he might be on his last breath, and here I am doing stupid circles. Right, come here you. Here's a slow worm. And he's alive! What am I going to do with it? Yeah, there's a seagull over there, they'll eat that as soon as they lay eyes on that. Oh look, there's a compass jellyfish. Hardly at all in here. Look what I just caught. Look what I've just caught. I'll pedal, hang on, I'll come round and show you. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it now. Not quite. Ah, there's one of those bloody things. There. That I wanted to show you. They have got lights on them. They're very subtle. I would imagine if you was diving, they'd be fantastic.
Is that a snake?
It's a slow worm. He was
In
having,
the water?
yeah, he's having a little swim.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No way, we get them in our compost heap.
I think he was pretty much actually. His head was underwater for a while, but he's all right now. He's perking up. Don't know what I'm going to do with him though.
Stick him on your, leave him on your kayak, and then fucking chuck him in the bushes when we get up to the car park.
Chuck him in my tackle box.
Yeah.
He'd be right in there, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He's better off than he is in the fucking sea.
Yeah, he wasn't going to last much longer than there. Ah, look, there they are, Kieran. There. There's like 4 or 5 of those little jelly things there. Just under the surface there. I'll sort this thingy out and then we'll fish. Right, look, you're going to go for a pretty strange ride, I'm afraid. Better than drowning or being eaten by a bloody seagull. You can go in there. And that's the thing about being on the water. You never know. No. Most of the time it's predictable. Every now and again
Something really weird.
something strange happens, yeah. Look, there's a nice purple
Jellyfish.
Yeah, I don't know what type that is. Sorry?
Get a lot of them around North Cornwall.
I reckon a crab over near that point actually. I mean the sand might have fish on it.
Yeah, I reckon you're better on weedy, broken, rocky ground, didn't you, for what we want?
There's going to be, well, I want anything.
There's only wrasse about it, fucking nail them, man.
Yeah, I want anything at the moment, Kieran. So
Hey?
I'll be happy with anything at the moment. So
Yeah, I'm not sure about that,
a wrasse would be perfectly acceptable.
I'd like something to take home, but there's bits of weed in that now, Danny. It's not just
Oh, fish! Yeah. At last. Don't know, probably a wrasse. But it's no longer a blank. It is a wrasse. On this little jig that Kieran's lent me. Well, it had a crab on it. Oh, it's okay, yeah. Looks like we're getting a visit from the Coast Guard. Here he comes. Hopefully it's not us getting a visit from the Coast Guard. Hey! Fish! Another wrasse. Not a monster, but it's nice to catch on. Got me both hooks. No, no way. That wrasse just egged me. He egged me. Yeah. Well, I think it's wrasse eggs all over my leg. Or poo. I think it might be a bit of both. Right. I'm on the old fish crazy paddle tail, pulling out the big guns. See if we can get something other than a wrasse. Christ! We thought the seals had moved on, but nope, they're everywhere. There's one right in front of me. Probably going to end up hooking a seal in a minute. Even if we do hook a fish here, I would imagine the chances of getting it past all these seals are slim. Yeah! I would imagine if we did hook a fish, Kieran, we'd never get it. I think the seals would be on it in an instant. So, we've been on the water 4 hours and I've had 2 wrasse. Just nothing, no interest in the lures whatsoever. Tried lots and lots of different lures, lots of places, dragged lures through, lots of fish marks, not a sniff. It's a lot, well, I expected it to be dodgy down here, a bit hairy, and yes, it's, you know, even the wind is practically non-existent today, and the swell, 5 or 6, no, I think it's about 8 or 9 seconds according to Magic Seaweed. But it's put some, you know, quite wobbly conditions around, and it's kept us from going to most of the places I wanted to really have a look at. For safety's sake, look, there's dead ahead, like a cute little grey one. And that was what I was just about to get onto, is I've never seen so many seals. Everywhere we go, we're like being had a close eye kept on us by any number of seals. So there's a little grey one there. Over to my right, there's another one bobbing around. Yeah, okay, so only a couple here at the moment, but you know, everywhere we've gone, we've seen several seals and been followed around. It's quite nice actually. They're like dogs to me. I think they look like dogs. Anyway, that's it for here. Oh look, there's one going under the kayak. Yeah, it's right there, look. It's right there. It's coming up right next to you, or he's... Can you see it? I was hoping to get it on the fish finder, but... There he is, look. Oh, cute little grey one. That's a sweet one, isn't it, compared to those massive, great big, black, ugly things. Like that one over there, big black one. That is a cute one. Like a little Labrador. I don't think you'll have any choice, Kieran. Seal dead ahead. Don't know if he's seen me yet. I think he's asleep. Yo! Wakey wakey! Yeah, there he goes. So at first I was thinking I wouldn't make a video from this trip as the fishing was not great. If we were out to find seals it would have been a roaring success. Anyway, it occurred to me that this was actually one of the reasons why I started making videos, so that if anyone had thought about launching and fishing, they might gain some insight or useful information. There's definitely lessons to be learnt here for me. Whilst the small size, frequency and wind direction may have been fine for some of the marks I fish, it definitely wasn't for here. As I said earlier, the tide was small and the way the swells and current behaved around these reefs was interesting. It could be a very tricky or even dangerous place for a kayak in a big tide. Thanks again to Kieran from Cornish Fishing Tales for joining me on this exploratory trip. Don't forget to check out his channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching everybody, see you next time.